Hey, I'm Kev Musker, and welcome to TT Man 2 for possibly our final Supersport and Superbike TT, as we're doing this back to back. And then if we survive the hardcore season, then we do the senior TT as our final race in TT Man 2. But I haven't driven a Supersport about around the full TT circuit since our last Supersport TT, so this is going to be interesting. Do we have any upgrades for Triumph Daytona, maybe? As of course we got to do. Oh, we got the transmission. We've got some good brakes as well, maybe. Let's get the brakes, let's get transmission. So we've got to do our last Supersport TT on the Triumph Daytona. It's got to be a thing. Let's just check the garage, actually, before we get into it. So we've got to do it with Hickman's delivery as well. What's his suspension? We don't mind that. We'll upgraded transmission. It's pretty tasty as well. And if we take the transmission back down, upgraded engine. Okay, we'll take that. Upgraded brakes. Not sure about that. And the chassis upgrades, upgraded wheels. We'll do that slightly. Then radiator is already max. So our bike's pretty damn good. So let's get into it. So 4 laps. Oh, that record's around the 17 minutes 25 or something like that, isn't it? And we've got 100 pert points. So let's try and use all 4 perts for the first time ever. So we've got money. Who can give us that? And then we've got the earn maximum pert points at the race, even if you fall. Because we will definitely fall in this race, no doubt about that. And then this one will be the 25. What was that? Reduces respawn time by 0.2 seconds. That is always helpful. Your tyres are very slightly warm before the start, so we can use that one as well. Oh, we've got a couple of those. Could we use something else here? 0.1. Tyre wear is greatly reduced. We could use that instead, actually. That might be a bit better than the respawn time. Or do we save that for the super bites if we got the pert points available? No, let's use it now. And let's get in the old Triumph Daytona. Fabulous Triumph Daytona with Iron Maiden on there. Used to be a big fan of them in my youth. Now I only occasionally listen to them, but great band. As personal record 1725.8. That's with our old Triumph Daytona. Not as upgraded as this one. So we've got Martin Jessup and our split. We always get Jessup, don't we, in our split. Cameron Donald as well on his Honda. So we've got 3 Hondas. We've got 4 fellow Triumph Daytonas and a couple of Yamahas here with Mike Cooper and Liam Wood. So this is probably going to take hour 20. And then the Superbike afterwards is 6 laps. And that would take like an hour 40, maybe. So sit back, get the popcorn out. Do the last minute finger stretches. Let's get going. Why is Gary always here? What the hell? So this is the first time I've actually ridden the Triumph Daytona with all these upgrades as well. So this will be interesting over some of the jumps, over some of the bumps as well. See if we survive it. But it should be flat out this first part. All the way through Bray Hill. Up to Agos Lee. Bridge Road. Because it's very bumpy there. You can't actually carry too much speed through there. At least it feels like. Into the bridge for the first time, a bit wide. Works it up nicely on the exit. I've got to be careful into here. Very easy to get it wrong. Slightly wide. Union Mills. Just a big bump there when you go downhill. Just got to navigate it. Well, it's decent under 130 up to the split. That's always a good start. And always on these first laps are going to be around... Well, you're just going to aim under 18 minutes on the first lap. So you go flat out through here, surely. Oh, easy. Already got a 6.6 second lead. So we've got Vine. I'm going to miss this Triumph Daytona. This has been like... Out of all the Supersport bikes, this is the one we've gelled with the most, even when it was a bit raw without the upgrades. But now with the upgrades, it is a monster. Absolute beast. Especially with these upgrades, like already it feels incredibly stable with bike. Like on rails. Oh. So we've got the turn right there. Pretty important when you're going for a right-hander. Oh, 240. Would have been nice to be under that. Turning a bit early into the bridge. Got away with it though. Oh, years of experience paying off there to get over the bridge. 10.7 the lead already. It's not even going to be close, is it? Like we've over upgraded a bike again. We did it with the Honda during the season. Now we're doing it with the Triumph Daytona here. So over the bumps. Far away. Oh, a bit wide. Skirting the wall. One of the few places I don't have crashed in this game yet. It's good to keep that record up. Oh, under the brakes. Bit cold the tyres on this opening lap. Just reminding us. It's alright to be in a higher gear for this lap. Next lap we'll push it a bit more. Okay, did not need to go down the third. So sometimes you just got to remember engine braking can be too useful sometimes. Like, just keep it in a higher gear. A bit wide through Glen Helen. Got away with it though. As we go past Sophie's cottage. Was into Sophie's cottage as well. Go through Landfell. Just got to lift it slightly on the exit because we were a bit too tight with our line there. Again there as well through the right, had a slight lift. As you go down the Conclave Body Street. I don't know why I keep saying that with an accent. You'd have thought I've learnt my lesson by now not to do that. It's under 5 minutes to this point. Not bad at all, as I'm seeing on the next corner. The 11th milestone. Very smooth sailing. This is nice to see on an opening up of a TT. Normally we're a bit all over the place. Especially with a bike we haven't really ridden before with all these upgrades. Just easing through. McGuinness's and this opening that. Got a good chance of beating our that record maybe, 17:25. So a bit wide through Bargarrow. Had to dab the brakes there on the exit. And then, oh, barely a lift. That might be my favourite corner in the whole circuit. That left-hand kink, because you get that compression down, you get the bumps in the middle of the corner, but the bike seems to always stick through there. It's insane. So that was pretty insane through Westwood as well. Don't normally have the confidence to take that in 5th on the opening up. Definitely did that. It's going to Kurt Michael. The gap already 24 seconds, my god. We're in the Superbike race by accident, aren't we? Oh, barely a flinch from the bike over that bump. That's quite a big bump, that. Normally it does. So now just some confident lifts through some of these corners. Just to make sure it all flows okay through here. Especially this corner. Because you've got a bump there on entrance, a little bump on exit as well. 7:17. So if we do this pace the next lap, we'll be under 7 minutes up to that point, which is always a good target. It's over the bridge. Only a 6 on landing there. Did not get both wheels down at the same time. Barely there for that bump as well. "30 seconds to lead." I could afford to have my dinner in the middle of this race at the moment. The lead we've got. As we go onto Solby Straight. Into hyperspace. What's the top speed topping out at? Can't really tell, can you, on this bike? It's got 160 something. It's probably like 165 or something. Because we didn't upgrade the engine, did we? We upgraded kind of everything to make the bike more rideable, like the wheels. I know we did a minor upgrade on the engine. Quite careful with the bumps here, especially over the bridge. I can't believe it took me like 3 or 4 visits here to realise that was a bridge. And I was like, why do I keep losing the bike there? Oh, it's a freaking bridge. It's got bumps. Oh, we weren't the best bridge builders, I would say, in this country. Like, some of the bridges I've been in the countryside have been horrible. It's like, oh, there's a river there, just dump some asphalt there. Don't actually think of how it fits in, just dump asphalt there, alright? Just saying, we could have been a bit smoother with how we integrated bridges in some areas. "36 seconds to lead now." See what happens when you keep it upright. Normally we've had a crash or 2 by now. And so the lead would be like 10 seconds or something, but just staying upright. Really gives you all the time in the world. It's, oh, a bit wide through Schoolhouse Corner. Bike's still upright. Locked it up under braking a bit. Still going though. So we're roughly halfway through the lap. Oh, that's the best we've ever taken that left hand on the first lap round it. From what I remember. Through Ramsey corner. Or hairpin. Most clumsy corner on the old circuit. Kind of switching back on yourself. Oh, that was not good through the waterworks either. Chiseling at the throttle when we should have been just letting the bike do its thing. Now that's the thing I've got to remember with the Supersport bike. Like, we've got much lower speed, so I don't need to be like working the throttle as much. It's just much more off-on than particularly the Norton Superbike. Like on that, we are working the throttle, working the brakes, working everything. As that's a bit slow through Joey's, but the gap is 40 seconds. We could have a minute lead here by the end of this opening lap. Which is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god, that was beautiful through Guthrie's Memorial. So smooth. Nice through Mountain Mile as well. I know we're so slow through there, but just getting through there in one piece, I will take. As now we can enjoy the countryside. Like this portion of like the circuit in real life and in the game, like so beautiful. We go past the mountain box section. There you go, keeping it at like 80% through that. Now we've got the bumps as well, so slight lifts. Hopefully through that corner, because if we get on a bump there, we are heading for disaster. Got to be careful of a line here, don't want to be too tight. Because it's very bumpy on the inside there. Not really sure why. Like it's that whole side of the road as well. Normally you find, oh, it's a bit bumpy towards the curbs. We get that. Like to the outside of roads, so that's natural. Just had to watch out for the landmines. What do you know about them too well through that? We've got Hellwood's Rise. Nicely through Brandywell's too. 50-second lead. Through Jukes. Got to be careful through here, bumpy when braking. Just let the bike slide a bit through that. Normally I'm going to be under 50 minutes up to this point. We're always under 14:30. So actually on target to be close to how fast is that round it. And we're on the friggin' opening lap of the TT. Normally it's the second lap. Oh, a bit wide. Be careful, gate. Let's now go past Kate's cottage. I'm surprised how smooth that corner is. I know we've upgraded the bike, but normally it's so bumpy on the inside of that corner. Looks like the bump's coming up 54.8. We're so far ahead, we've got the green, small green text already on this opening lap. Flat out. The Brandish corner. Then Hill, Perry, barely take a breath. We're on the power once again. Got to be careful through here. Bumps on the inside. Down here into the signpost corner. That's like the first time I've ever spotted the braking point in the opening that through signpost corner. It's through the nook. Over the bridge. We know we automatically gain 10 seconds through here on our opponents. Is that a perfect opening lap? Oh my god, we smashed our lap record already. Almost under 17 minutes. I'm on a superbike. I didn't even realise it. That is ridiculous, that opening up. Shows you how stupendous this bike is as well. Oh no! Was too narrow there. Bumped brakes on a bump rather than if I was in the middle of the road I wouldn't have. God damn it. The perfect TT. Won't happen again, but we've done the perfect lap finally after how many of these we've done? 10 or something? We've done the perfect lap. Well, not perfect lap, I probably could have gone a bit quicker, but that without falling. I think even in hardcore mode we'll still be alive. So we try and get a bit more aggressive now through Union Mills. By getting a bit wayward. Minute 7 lead after one lap. Give the trophy to us already, alright? 128.7. Well, this is a pretty good warm up for the Superbikes, isn't it? Didn't even warm up for this. I thought I'd be in more trouble in the opening than normally I am. Well, I think we know the circuit by now, or we should at least know the circuit. We've done... Well, it must be getting close to 3 figures round here, that wise. If you count the TTs alone, that's like half of that figure, and then the practice laps I've done around it. And the cups as well, if you had all of those laps together. Oh, got the same for the first split. No, we did suffer a fall though. It's easy through the Hawthorn. Grossley as well. balance the throttle just about okay through that. You can see we're definitely pushing a bit more this lap. One, because you want to get under that 17-minute barrier, but also to make up for that early fall too. Well, that was close to the road on the outside. Bit wide through Glen Helen. Much nicer through Sophie's Cottage. Oh, a bit wide. Just about balance the brake all right through there. So we can be flat through the rest of Landfill onto the Quantclear Body Straight. We're a couple of seconds quicker than the previous lap. So the sub 17 minute lap time is on. Nice and hard on the power up the 11th milestone. Oh, that was a bit too close to the push on the inside. That was much better through McGuinness's as well. Oh, set up by Garrow, treat that. Again, maybe a bit slow in, but definitely fast out. There we go, under the 6-minute mark. Oh my god, Virgie flat out through the left out of Westwood. I don't think I've ever done that. Let's see, flat through Kurt Michael. Enjoying watching that lead build again. Oh no, we flew too far to the, too close to the sun then. And too far as well. Like if I just dabbed the brakes, I probably would have made that. Oh god, that's wide. Got away with it. Bit of a rubbish lap this one, isn't it? 2 falls already. Oh my god, almost rode through the bump there. So I think the sub 70-minute lap time dream is over for this attempt. Oh, whoa. Stop weeing, try and Daytona. I don't need to lift through that corner. It's only lift over that bump, don't need to lift through the corner. Oh, hello, Rit. We did not like that change of direction. I think we just did it on a bump. And it was like, gonna go right now. So I did not quite agree to that. As we approach halfway mark of this second lap, still moves smooth sailing. Like we've actually increased the lead this lap despite our a couple of falls. We have almost 30 seconds this lap. It's up to 25 now. You're actually through this point the same exact time as you had, almost the exact same time as you had the previous lap. So maybe the sub 17-minute lap time is still on. I know we do have to slow down quite a bit at the end of the lap with the pit stop. Nice and smooth out of there. Can't believe I used to lift so much through here. Like, now that we actually know where we're going through here, as I go the wrong way. I like jinxing myself. That's why I'm doing this. That. See, I thought it was this corner. See, no, you meant to go there through there. But yeah, now that we actually kind of know where we're going through there, like it is so flat out, even on our superbike. Oh, whoa, front. Don't be doing that, man. And again. Even though we've got the tyre wear trait, it feels like the tyres are very worn after the last couple of crashes. Oh, the front is bucking on us quite a bit. And again. The bike is nowhere near as smooth as it was at the beginning of the lap. A bit wide through Ramsey Airpin. There you go, so that's much better than the opening lap. We just let the bike do its thing, hit the apex. Seeing again. Not liking the bumps this lap. Almost into the curb in the gooseneck, never want to hit that. Again, front lift in there on the exit. We're still coming to the end of the lap. Just got a third of the way to go. Nicely through Joey's. A bit wide through Gus's more oil, but got away with it. Mountain Mile. It's kind of a weird TT for us. Normally we're so much better on the second laps of stints rather than the first, but there's been a total reversal. Gap still almost a minute and a half. So we haven't actually lost too much time despite our falls. But just slide in slightly wide on the exit there. Let's flat out through the bumps now. There you go, that's not too bad. That's like the narrowest line we can take through that. Hey, now we'll be in big trouble. Go to the landmines for another lap. Bike start making noise at us as well. That's when you really can tell he's not liking what's happening. Oh, too tight a line. Got away with it. Should not have got away with that. I was still just 10 seconds down on our opening lap, so that's still quicker than our previous lap record. We're still kicking ass this lap, that's not too bad. Oh, much nicer through Keppel Gate. In fact, too nice there. I expected the bike to fight back a bit more, but oh, like through there. It just went through the corner. Through Conk near bar. Gorbenigir. So you say that? Easy that through Brandish corner. And the only pit stop the race coming up. Oh no, hit the pavement. I thought I got away with it and then touched the pavement again. Still a gap almost 2 minutes. Almost went into the roundabout. What the fuck? Is that why they keep crashing here? Because the bike just turned left all by itself there. It's like I was turning right through the corner, but the bike was turning left. That is incredibly weird. Still quicker than our previous lap record. Ridiculous. Hey, Andon. Yeah, you should do the 2 mile oval. I mean, I've only got like 35 minutes left of this race, so hopefully get it done by then. I've been streaming since 8, or just after 8. So around 40 minutes now. Just got like a couple of hours ago, because after this, Superbike TT time. So for some reason it started recording. I have no idea why OBS did that. There we go, back on it. So try and push it a bit more on this third lap. We did the opening lap of the race. So we can get under that 17-minute barrier. Oh god. The bike just did not stop there. Even with the engine brake and the bike just went, okay, I'm going into a barrier, you're coming with me. Should probably scare the living hell out of you in real life, like. The lead, minute 46 at the halfway mark. Got the line totally wrong there. Okay, too much speed into the right hander. .224. Normally a minute a pit stop. So that's actually among our best first splits. We cross roads. I like how I'm silent and concentrating through the flat out bit. That's how you know. That's how you know we're trying hard. Oh, remember to go for the right hander just about. Never taken that corner confidently though, that right hander. There's all... Again, you see that, it turned on the bump. Got away with it again, no. Did not get away with that. So we might have to try for the sub 70 minute that time on the final that now. A bit wide. So I'm wary of the bike wheeling now, because it seems to be doing that so much more. These last couple of laps. The 2 minutes 9, are you kidding? That's better through again, Helen. A bit wide through Sarah's cottage again, no. Not getting the line right through there and fell wide. Oh my god. That was a big wheelie. Like all these issues we experienced on this lap, we experienced on the second lap of the first stint. And that's our third crash, and that one I have no explanation. The bike just went. Can't really explain that one. Normally there's a bump there or something that I can explain, but no, it just went there. Let's head towards McGuinness's. Oh, that's way too cautious. Come on. And here we go. Oh, barely lifted that time. Oh my god. Again, the bike just wheelied on the exit instead of getting back down. So it feels like we can't actually push this bike now. It feels like we're going to have to ride like the first lap and just be very cautious everywhere. Which is a shame. This lap is almost as bad as the last one. We had 5 crashes on the last lap. This is what already got 4. I know 6 we had on the last lap. We got about the bridge. See, it doesn't feel like the bike should be lifting as much because we're heavy with fuel. I'm guessing we've got like damage. Now I've crashed way more than this and never failed damage. So is it like really a thing? As the gap is 2 minutes 18. Hope we won't be lapping people. That's just the thing we need when we're struggling with a bike. Like we are on this 3rd lap. Seen it in the past where they've had bikes kind of out of kilter with everyone. So through Corey Bends. There you go, that's better managing of the throttle through that. Didn't get the bike to turn on a dime on one of the bumps as well. Oh, the gap down to 2 minutes 15. They're gaining. We're in trouble here. This is probably just a one-off with the dailies. At least during night, weekend to weekday, like. I might do Saturday and Sunday streams like back to back, but something like this, like Sunday to Monday, maybe not. I'm only really doing this because I want to get onto hardcore season. I want to try it out. Now it'll probably be a Saturday stream. By this weekend coming because I want to try and get back on the old MotoGP 20 train during this week along with the F1 2020. Like finally get my team the first episode out. I've recorded all the gameplay finally, but I just need to record all the other bits. And actually write a script as well for the first episode. Or at least an outline of it, and then I can fill in the missing bits. Oh, down to 2 minutes 14. forget how much the bike turns through that left. It was big lift in it and I didn't really need to. But I also really enjoy these streams, like... Maybe not so much this one where I have to concentrate all the time, I can't really kind of interact with you, but... Like the iRacing streams where I can just chat while racing, those are pretty cool. And so yeah, this Saturday we'd definitely try and do hardcore mode, like go through the season, see how far we get. Oh god, a bit wide. Give a teaser. And then next Sunday, hopefully be like ACC or something. With the GT4 pack, I know there's a little preview going on at the moment, with everyone showing it off. Yeah, I've never really tried out ACC, even though I've owned it since the beginning of its early access. Like, I think I tried it out for like an hour, and that was just to get the damn thing to run, which it didn't on my old PC. And so yeah, I never really tried ACC since then. So, with how it's improved and it got so much better since then. Bit like Automobilista 2. Definitely excited to try it out. Even though I'm not the biggest GT3 or even GT4 fan or the Porsche Cup cars. Well, if they're going to be good, it's going to be in the official game, isn't it? I think everyone forgets that about ACC. Like, remember people during early access wondering, why aren't there mods in this game? Well, it's an officially licensed game. It's like asking why there aren't mods in like the F1 games or the MotoGP games or this. Like, they're officially licensed games. They're not going to allow lots of modding in them. And maybe like minor stuff like liveries and just like the UI and stuff, but not major stuff like new cars and tracks and all that. That's what ACC is, or AC is for, so of course, or R Factor 2 or Automobilista. Sadly not Automobilista 2, because unfortunately with the Madness engine it's a bit difficult to mod for that. And then there's lots of content in Automobilista to do anyway, so I'm not too disappointed. So they're almost back up to 2 minutes 30. I think we're okay. We survived the rough patch. So the bike actually feels pretty nice now. So it didn't even have to get down to third through that. I guess it's just the tyres getting up the temperature. Why the bike was so rough. But then it doesn't explain why it's so rough on the second out of the first stint. A bit of a weird one. You asked me to give you a teammate, an engine. So I can only glance at out the side of my eye by doing this. close to the track limits. Go away with it. Oh, what, for F1 2020? Do you mean? Oh god, there's a freaking bumpy. Go about that. Oh, I love Hillberry Corner. Feels a bit more open than it did in the first TT Other Man as well, which helps. So here we go, approaching the final lap. Oh god, got away with it. See if we can get. I guess we have to get bike foot really upright through here for what that auto lean to the left will not happen. Oh, what have I chose? I think I gave a glimpse of it yesterday. So here we go, final lap time. Oh my god, that's too close through St. Ninians and Bray Hill. I will say there's a bit of crossover with this. So think of the manufacturers in this, then the manufacturers in F1 2020, and you should be able to easily figure out which one cross over. I mean, for instance, there's not Ferrari in there, so yes, I haven't seen a Ferrari bike. I guess that's Ducati, isn't it? That's what Ducati are. Of motorbikes, they're Ferrari of motorbikes. So I guess technically they are in the game. But you don't see Renault. Can't actually think of any French motorbike manufacturers. I'm sure there are a few out there. Oh, so there you go. Oh, finally under the 2-minute 40 mark up to this point. Yeah, this bike feels really smooth to ride now. It's like the Tobo Osso of lap 2 in our first stint. I'm not sure if we just got, you know, used to it or not. As yet, you figured it out. I see that. Out the corner right, figured it out. That's all over 3 minutes, the gap. Oh my god. Ooh, bit of a bump. Come on, we start with a clean lap, let's end with one as well. Oh, it still has those little slides and lifts, but we seem to be handling it a bit better. Apart from then, through Lamfell. But Lamfell's been actually one of our weak points in this race. Oh, well, I won't tell you any more then. .47. Sub 17-minute lap is on. Oh, that was beautiful for the 11th milestone. Can't believe I used the brake at the milestone sign there. That feels way too early now. It's maybe correct for the super bikes, for the Supersport bikes. No. Okay, there's something sticking out there. Break it up marker now. .543. Oh, bit wide, bit wide, bit wide, bit wide. Go over it. I thought we were in the bushes then. Oh, I did not like that break into Kurt Michael. I know, isn't that like that corner called like St. Douglas Road or something? They used to have the name in the first TTI, man. I don't know why they don't have it in this one. But there are some corner names missing, it feels like, through here. Through some of these sections. Oh, they had a map with all the corner names in... Oh, come on. You Williamsed it. Oh, you're not right in the back row, are you? Oh, damn it. Normally that's not a bump you have to lift for, so I'm surprised at that. We've still got good speed this, that. The sub 17-minute dream is still on. Oh no, it says 7:16 at the top, that's not good. There you go, actually took that left-hander fully flat for once. Ooh, flat through Croy Bends. Don't mind if I do. For like the first time ever. So there's a bit of lax going on to Solby Straight. Are you still doing the same strategy that you said yesterday with the because it primes all the time for one driver and then half primes, half option for the other. Oh, I did not know going down to first. That's why you never swap down to first. Oh, that's a bit wide. Got away with it just about. Oh, we're quicker through here than we were on the first lap though. By 4 seconds. Not quite sub 9 minutes. We'll take it. See if we can win this by 4 minutes over our field. Oh, bike, don't do that. It's lifting all the time at the moment. Did not like the bumps through there. Oh, that's better. We still managed to outbrake ourselves though, God's sake. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't be lifting the rear. Come on. Oh, under 11 minutes up to this point. Oh, what the hell? Your driver is P19. Forgot to get extra performance through rate stripping. Is that actually really important? Well, I guess it is on and over, isn't it? It's mostly straight line speed. Oh my god, what is the bike doing? It's gone all second lap again. Every time I hit the power, it's lifting again. Oh my god, it's not liking any of the bumps. So always in turbulence at the moment on this bike. There we go, survived the mountain mile. Now we can calm it a bit. Are we doing this in sub 70 minutes as well? Some of my old toes to try and do it under 75. Man, we might be getting close to that sub 70 minute. Then after this, we've got Superbikes, remember? This is just warm-up. Now, I'm not sure what Superbike to ride, though. Like on this, there's always going to be the Triumph Daytona. Like, well, in Superbikes, we've got a couple of choices. I know they're not the EBR or Suter. or the Kawasaki. Oh my god, bike turned again on a bump. Damn it, I need to have confidence on the power there. We actually made the corner pretty nicely. Go nicely through Dukes. Nice and smooth over the bumps. Oh, we're still quicker than the opening of that. We're a second quicker. Despite a couple of falls and the bike being a bit vicious towards at the moment. Here we go, one big final push. Not just for the sub 17 minute that one, but the sub 70 minute race. Alright bike, we're almost at the finish. Go nicely through Hillberry. Oh, almost cut the corner too much. Got away with that. Come on, less than a minute. Oh, there's someone in front. They're doing formation finish then. As we go for the final corner. Past Fake Bruce, under 70 minutes. And if I look at the speedo correctly, under 17 minutes for the lap time as well. Oh, the hands already ache. 69.41. That is not bad. Oh, it's less reliable. Well, it's a final race, you might as well do it. Oh, come on, good driver. As we win by 3 minutes 49 ahead of Savalant on her Yamaha. Then we've got the Kawasaki's. And the Triumph, they turn around at the top 5. So what about the recognisable names? Martin Jessup in 7th. Who else is there? Lee Johnson in 14th. Kevin Graham in 18th. David Johnson in 20th. Colin French in 24th. Just looking further down. Brian Brow rounds out the top 50. There's Mike Cooper, remember he was in our split. One of the local lads as well in 57th, then Walker in 60th. Marco in 17th. Cameron Donald in last. What were you doing, Cameron Donald, this race? So let's cool down a bit before the Superbike race. I've got to save my hands a bit. Let's enjoy that final lap a bit, actually.
That was pretty cool. Maybe like the last half of it. Well, look at that. If you see it on the bike, you know that's a winner. You know? There you go. Now you don't see my ugly mug. Now you can properly enjoy the bike for a couple of minutes. Just stretch the fingers out. Probably the full loads. Oh, what, has he got heavy fuel? Oh yeah, going for primes. Don't know, overall strategy can be pretty weird though, Motorsport Manager. So you can really see the bike almost go through the surface there, can't you, through Parliament Square? Yeah, still not sure what happened with that. Like, just lost the bike. It's a very weird crash, that. Like, I tried to save it with the brakes, but that just made it so much worse through there. Yeah, and then the bike was pretty horrible for the next couple of minutes until we got the flat out part, and then it seemed to regain itself. God, that's a view, isn't it? There you go. I think my left hand has just regained enough consciousness now that we can attempt the Superbike race. Thanks for all joining and sticking around though for the Supersport. That was a very fun event. Like, so much better than I expected us to do. Through that, 4 minutes 18 ahead of anyone else. Over 130 mile per hour average. And we got 30 perk points back. You know, that's the real reason why we wanted to do this. As on behalf of the organisation, I want to offer our sincere congratulations for your victory in the Supersport TT. So let's just check where that is lap time wise. I need to also boost the ego as well, you know. Was it the laps? There we go. So are we like nowhere near the top? Oh, in the top 100. In the world. That is not bad. There's a bunch of Kawasaki's as well ahead of us. Look at all these Kawasaki's. Oh, we're actually pretty rare to be on the Triumph Daytona up there. And then, what about that time-wise? No, top 150. There we go, 1658.9. So, if I choose top 10. Kawasaki's again, look at all of them. All the way up there. I like how up to around here, these are quicker than my Superbike lap times round here. Like the top 50. Which is pretty insane. But yeah, look at all the Kawasaki's there. Because if we can check out the Superbikes. No, again, Kawasaki's everywhere. I'm obviously not with the meta, am I? Oh, I see a Norton up there. Yeah, they're like a minute quicker than I am. It's 16:18. I've been beaten. Around 5 seconds. So yeah, just outside the top 200 of our Norton. And then if we do the Tourist Trophy as well. I didn't record it. That's a bit weird. Yeah, aiming for like under 100 minutes, I think. That's pretty weird. I didn't record the Tourist Trophy time. Maybe not under 100 minutes. I was like the top riders. Hang on, it's barely recorded any times. That is pretty weird. Got a bit of a bug there going on there, Cullis Hunt. Not sure what to aim for then. What was our that time? 16... 12. We can try and do some quick maths here. Is it my rank? Oh, 16:18. So times 6, that's 96. And times 20, shall we say, for the seconds. Times that by 6, that's a couple of minutes. Yeah, so we're aiming for like around 100 minutes then. So we go, that is our target. Let's try and achieve that. So we've got barely any perk points to play with, unfortunately. What can we do? Well, there's lots of engineers ones. Oh, we've got no swagger, so we're not looking at influence. Insurance or too much. We've got tyre warmers. We could get tyre warmers on. Because that would be very useful on a Superbike. So are the slightly quicker respawn as well, because we had like 12 falls in the Supersport bike, in the Supersport race. So yeah, it won't be the Suitor. That bike is way too lightweight. Like, you need upgrades to beef it up, make that rideable. I'm not sure it'll be the BMW. No, we quite like it. or the 2019 version, or the EBR. Again, I haven't really ridden the EBR though. Could be a Honda. Got a couple of different liveries for the Honda. 16 and 2019. Kawasaki, yeah, we did not like the Kawasaki. Oh, it could be old Norton. Which again is like the quickest bike in the straight line, isn't it? Oh, BMW's up there. But no, I don't really like the BMW. Shall we go on the trusty Norton? Do we have any upgrades? You don't, do you? It's all stock, isn't it? Respawn times. Well, that's the bug. That it counts those. Kind of nulls and voids it if you crash. So you've got. Sorry, I had a couple Hondas. We do with Bruce in here, the legend. And then we've got 3 BMWs and EBR of Mark Miller. 3 Kawasaki's and our trusty Norton. This is why I slightly like the Superbike class a bit better. Even though it's much better and easier to ride the Supersports. For me, it's just the variety you have. Like, you've got, what's it, 3, 4... You've got 6, is it 6 different makes in here? No, 5 different makes in here. And then you've got the Suter as well. So you've got like 6 different makes, and then you've got the 29, 2016 BMWs and Hondas. So you've got like 8 different bikes, different types of bikes to choose from. Well, on the Supersport level, it's like 5, isn't it? You've got the Triumph Daytona, got the 2 Hondas. No, you've got the Triumph Daytona, Honda, 2 Yamahas. And then the Kawasaki. Oh yeah, and there's the Kawasaki as well. I know we've got Kawasaki now. So yeah, you got 5 compared to 8. But enough rambling, it's 9:30, that's a good time. Let's get going. So remember, under 100 minutes, so we should be finished around 10 past 11 my time. And then at 11:15, I will probably have my hands on ice. Okay, we probably wouldn't survive hardcore mode if we did that. I forget it's the Norton, I have to lift, don't I? This is so different compared to the Supersport bike. I'm going to have to lift almost everywhere. Well, it's such a demon breaker as an Norton once you get used to it. Again, I still have no idea why the Speedo is covered when you've got like free space there. Or speed, should I say. We've got lots of free space on the dash. I thought the tyres were slightly warmed at the start. It doesn't feel like they are. So we're 3 seconds back. Now we're 13 back of Bruce. Come back here, Bruce. Probably should have chosen a Honda now, shouldn't I? Oh, whoa, bye. Come on. Luckily, this Norton's pretty powerful in the straight line, though. As demonstrated. Oh my god. That felt like we had dirty air. We got close to Honda and then it just understeered. That's pretty weird. Like, I remember that corner being a slight lift, not a massive lift though. So this is what the first lap I expected on the Supersport bike. Bit of a mare, isn't it? The Superbike. Oh, so I'll cut the curb on the outside there. Lucky to get away with that. "16 seconds back. We're 10 seconds slower than our Supersport time up to that point. That's how bad that first split is. Don't we? We'll get used to old Norton, you know. We'll get adjusted. Don't you worry. Oh my god. Where's the bike going? It's like I lifted and it wanted, no, I'm not going for that corner. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to use the rear brake as well. I didn't have to use it for the Supersport bike. I have to use it for the Norton. For the Superbikes. Oh my... Now you want grip. Okay. I'll see what game you're playing here, Norton. You can see we're comfortably catching back up to Bruce. Oh, that's a bit shaky. Oh my god, where are you going? We are a bit rusty with this old thing, aren't we? It's a bit all over the place in the first third of this lap. Oh my god, Bruce. Why are you breaking him over a corner, mate? There we go, we're under 10 seconds back now. Now we can just concentrate. The free road in front. 9.3. Now we're cooking. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Now we're not cooking. Yeah, it sounds like you've Williamsed it, mate. Yeah, and we're still ahead of him. I thought he would run him past us. So we've already had, what, 5 or 6 falls, but we're only less than 10 seconds back. That is not bad. Oh my god, I remember through Kurt Michael, this is tactical lifting. Whoa, what the fuck? I barely put any speed over that bump. I was about to say, if Bruce didn't pass us then, I have no idea where he is. That by P15. What is he doing? He's sightseeing. What the hell? Okay, I have no idea why the bike went there. Ooh, just about got over the bridge. So that bridge was much better than our Supersport bike. That's the only good thing we've done this race. I guess the good thing about the Norton, not like being a big heavy superbike, you don't feel the bumps as much in some sections, but then... Oh, for God's sake, I forgot to fucking turn then. But then it's also a bad thing because you get caught out by something you can't feel, like we did. Not that crash, like the crash before. Because I didn't feel anything. It just went. Oh, bloody hell. I've forgot how powerful the engine braking is on this as well, if you time it right. But the bumps through here, you don't really feel as much compared to the Triumph Daytona. So how far back are we? 21 seconds. That's alright. So halfway through to that. Considering how messy it is, I'm surprised we're not a minute back. So I'll take 21 seconds. Got to be careful through here because we're virtually flat out on the Supersport bike. We've got to make sure I'm not as aggressive on this Norton. I think that's been our problem so far this race. I've just been very flat out. Just need to calm it. We're taking Parliament Square better than we ever did for the Supersport bike as well. So it's like in the slow corners there's the Norton, it's just everything else. There we go, already got the gap down to 14 seconds. Might be able to see Bruce soon. There he is. He can be our hair. What are you doing for the gooseneck, mate? You actually meant to carry speed through there, not did it like that. I wonder if that's the problem they have with the bridge. It's maybe detection of the insider corners. Oh, that's a bit wide. We're going to hear that quite a lot this race. Forget to slow down for some of these corners with the Norton. Oh, that's pretty good for Guthrie's Moor, though. We let it flow nicely through Mountain Mile. Come on, this section's over like in the blink of an eye on this bike compared to the Supersport bike. As we go over 190 miles per hour. Over 200. Oh, that's a bit too close to the side. I could like getting close, taking, you know, some chances, but that was a bit too close then. Oh, whoa, 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 where are you going, bike? Wins by 15, but Emma wins the last race, we've been champion. Oh, so we got it down to 6/10 the gap. In like, literally a couple of minutes. The gap down from 21 seconds to half a second. See what we can achieve on the Norton if we start right. No, it's very distracting, those things flashing. It appears like flashing, in my view. I know it's like the sunlight reflecting on them, but a bit annoying. Yeah, I might have to read the rest of that, mate, at the pit stops. Oh my god. I think we're in double figures for crashes. I think we've had as many crashes this open lap as we did in the whole of the Supersport race. It's been a tough first lap, like we usually expect. Still, lap time wise, we're comparable to the Supersport bike, 14:52, 14:32. Normally open lap of the Superbike race, we want to be under that 17-minute barrier. So once again, I have no idea what the bike's doing there. It just understeered. Frickin' boat. Gonna find a new captain for this, aren't I, for the rest of the race? It's gonna continue like this. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh god, there goes a few people. I don't understand that. See, now we do have as many crashes as the Supersport race. It's up to 12 now. Don't worry, we're just teasing Bruce. This is what we're doing this race. That, oh, you got the gap up to 20 seconds again. Oh no. Oh yeah, we've got to live through these bumps. Oh my god. Oh, turn too much, you idiot. This might be the worst first that we've ever done in a TT, and I think that includes the ones where I've crashed like 20 times, because I expect to do so much better now than this. Especially what we just did with the Supersport bike, like a good form coming into this. Go over the bumps. (17:33), 32 seconds slower than our Supersport time. I don't know how we're just 17 seconds behind Bruce as well. He's leading the way. There you go, you got it official. A Triumph Daytona is quicker than an Norton. Let's see if we can push on in this second lap though. This is when we normally get going. Second lap. Let's see if it'd be the inverse of what we had in the Supersport race. And I was saying that we did our fast lap in the final lap, didn't we? So, well, inverse of the first stint. Oh, bike. It's been a so much better first part of that. There you go, that's more like it. 11 seconds back, we've half the gap. Not half the gap, we're taking 6 seconds off. Standing still. What's he doing? Oh, what the fuck? And then the bike just leans over too much. Or thinks I've leaned over too much. That's one of those ones again where we don't feel the bumps. So I don't actually know what caused that. Did an endo over that. Oh, so you... I know you'll be stuck in F3, won't you? Because you're in the bottom tier, aren't you? Ooh. Don't be knobbling at the pavement. Oh, what the fuck? I get the feeling this didn't save my settings on last time, did it? So get the feeling it's all the bumps that are causing this. And the bike rode the bumps a bit better than this, from what I remember. Now it's a bit all over the place. I mean, I'm not riding the best, but I thought the bike was a bit better than this to ride. I mean, there's a reason I love it. This is not it at the moment. Let's see if we can find it, shall we? Again, just letting Bruce get away, you know. With what, 3 falls now this lap? Oh my god, what is the bike doing? It's already making noise at me as well at the beginning of a lap. That's not what we want. Yeah, it's turning on bumps. Just did it then. I'm just not predicting it as well as I used to. So it's like our 5th for this lap. Thing is, he's in that 20-second lead range. He's not actually extended it that much ahead of that. Well, that just shows you that you just keep it upright for once. An easy put away. As you already demonstrated a couple of times as well this race. There you go, 20 seconds the gap once again. Whoa, what the fuck? I have no idea why the bike did that. It's just like, you're not going down the 4th. Like, oh, you're going down the 4th, I'm going down then. Didn't exactly pinch the gear either. Oh, it's like that change down from 4th to 3rd then. Oh, what the fuck are you doing, bike? We're lucky we're not in the senior TT because we would be a minute and a half back already. With how many times we've crashed, like. Oh yeah, we've got to watch out for this bump apparently. Going towards the far section though, so we should be able to catch up a bit to the Honda. .2.4 the gap despite another fall. For some reason that's the only section we can nail. The bridge. Ooh, a bit wide. Where are you, Croy Benz? That's nice and smooth through that. Oh, bike. Okay, we've got to remember to turn left this time. There we go. God, really do go into hyperspeed, don't you, through that on a superbike? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's like I braked too early then. So I tried to speed it up slightly and then the bike was like, oh, you actually do want to stop now. It's like, didn't register I was actually braking for the corner. Or accelerating out of it either, as you saw. Let's get down to 14.3. So we're matching our Supersport at that time. So we're doing a 16.58 at the moment. Once again, Triumph Daytona over this Norton. There we go, nice and smooth. That's what we need to do more of. Oh, what the fuck? I did not see that. 40 mean for car and driver. What, just one car and driver? God, we're going to crash double figures this up as well. This is like the bad old days. When I first started doing the TTs. That crash we've had. Now this was already our worst TT crash wise for a few seasons. We're approaching like 25. That's not even how many I have by the end of a race, not end of lap 2 or middle of lap 2. I was saying we're already falling short of that 100-minute race that we... What the fuck again? The 100-minute race we wanted. Oh, turn you bugger. Oh, the one thing I did have before was tyre wear. By the greatly reduced tyre wear thing. I wonder if I'm missing that on the Norton. Because my god, this thing is actually a tank on this lap. Well, has been a tank on both laps. I've got starting to slightly get on top of it, but oh, what the fuck? Is that Bruce? Is he ascended? He turned into ghost form then. Unless that's someone else really struggling. We'll find out shortly though. Oh, what the hell? Man, I got caught on the outside then. Oh, it was Bruce. Don't turn in on us. Bruce star potential. Get him. Especially if they don't care about money. So I'm just thinking, even if I did survive hardcore mode, I would not survive the TT over one lap. In hardcore mode. Especially with a ride absolutely abysmally like this. Like, this is first season TT riding, not 7th season. What the hell? How are we down? The bike hit one of the thingies. Must have, didn't it? Otherwise I have no idea how we went down that. "21 seconds again." How is this gap limited to 20? It feels like we're rubber banding here.
Come on, one more crash and we've equalled our total from the first lap. Or 14, I think it was. We can do this. It's like the only time I believe in at the moment. Oh, that was almost it. That is weird. We did exactly the same thing on the first lap. And it decided to take a couple of crowd members with us. Alright, mate. Have a good night. Always enjoyable following your adventures in Motorsport Manager. Oh my god. Look at that. Look how much we closed down. They have no top speed on that Honda comparison. I don't think any bike does compared to... Oh, what the fuck? He went through me. Did you see that? He literally appeared in front of me. Like, I know Bruce is good and all, but does he have that kind of sorcery in him? And if so, how is that allowed in the TT? I did not know this was about... Oh god. Breaking down. There he is, come back here. Alright, time to talk tactics of the team. Or them just be shouting at us, don't crash the damn thing, you idiot. Which I guess is a kind of team talk. Oh, 30-second penalty. Got caught speeding. And it wasn't 90 minutes, was it? It was 100 minutes I was aiming to go below. Hey, top pre-season, nice. What a bargain it might be then. Or she. Yeah, they're giving me the eyes to look, and I'm just like, the bike's not doing anything I want. I like tough. So is that a 30-second penalty at the end of the race then we've got? Okay. I know you can't see it, can you? I've got a 30-second penalty. I'm guessing for speeding. Which I think is actually an achievement as well. So, achievement hunting as well. What the fuck? Just hit a bump again. It's gone. Once again, starting this stint as we mean to go on. Oh, we actually got ahead of Bruce as well. God damn it. Okay, do not squeeze us off this time. Or go through us. A bit of nowhere. Just rubbing elbows. Oh my god. He's fighting back. Eat my Norton. Literally eat my Norton there, almost for a second. Alright, 10 seconds. go. Now we're getting there. Until we crash over this bend. That was a bit airy. Oh, again. Almost crashed on the bump again. I wonder if that's an edge grip thing with down in model. Well, as I said, maybe it goes through the surface. As you almost saw on the replay, but... Gap 3.3. See, we've played with our food, now it's time to get away. Especially if we've got a 30-second penalty like we got. Quite a gap to pull. Whoa, okay, that's an endo. Never done that on the Norton. Didn't know that was possible to do an endo on this. So we finally got a lead for the first time. That's how we celebrate. Oh god. Oh, what the fuck again? God's sake, we finally got away with him and he's come back. He's got them charming powers, I swear. Just tracks us down. Knows where we are. There we go, just feel his ears or our engine noise. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, that's not a good end. Might have to cover the screen for that in future. So get back up to 20 seconds, God's sake. See, now we start actually riding properly for like a couple of minutes, and then we have a stupid crash again. It goes the gap down to like 3 seconds or something. This is the way this race is meant to go, isn't it? I talked about how we did the perfect lap on the Triumph Daytona. There's no way we're going to do that on this Norton, are we? Because there's too many bumps we don't feel. So we can get away with saving it like we could on the Triumph Daytona. Oh my god. That was a bit close through Westwood. Let's once again, hello Bruce. Remember us? Seeing it like that, like that would never happen on the Triumph Daytona Supersport. Because that corner's easy flat. So I think we're already up to like 6 crashes to that. The thing is, I don't know how to ride round them because As I said, I don't... They're just random, it feels like. But that's one thing that's got to improve. Maybe is that the feel has improved a lot from one. It's just got to improve again. If they do a third one. And then maybe how the bike interacts with bumps. Because there we go, gap back up to 20 seconds. Which comes with that feel. Again, I'm not sure if that's suspension thing as we try to go into the Raven. Didn't accept us though. So Bruce has got a chance here. The gap might actually increase to almost 30 seconds. With the biggest deficit we've had so far. But even when we rode here in the senior TT and Superbike TT before in the Norton, like we still had random crashes. It felt like. But then again, I really need like feel. Like it's been one of my complaints about MotoGP 20 every time I update it. That good feel that comes through. How much is that Williams in season 2? What the hell? Where did Williams get that kind of money? It's a bit wide. I do often wonder about that. Like, I know Williams don't have, you know, the best car. But if you put Hamilton in there, like, how quick would it improve? Oh, we've got to get down to 18 seconds. So would they actually improve massively? Just by having someone like Hamilton in instead of the Latifi? But probably not. Because the car is fundamentally, you know, back of the field, but you maybe eke, you know, a point or two more. Well, Williams probably could. Oh, the mistake Russell made on the first lap in the last Austrian Grand Prix. Electric Boogaloo. Like, I don't think Hamilton would be making that. Just because Russell was, you know, pretty inexperienced and was actually fighting with other cars for once on the opening couple of laps. A little bit overexcited. Although the Williams was probably going to score any points because they're still right at the back. But someone like Hamilton with experience especially, like he could probably maybe got that Williams in the points on the opening lap or two. Maybe Vettel will go there. You never know. The next season. So got 15 seconds. Oh, we go around the outside of Bruce. That's where he crashed before, isn't it? No wonder we catch him in this section then. Seems to crash in that corner. You may have noticed we've dialed it way back, and look, suddenly we're keeping it upright. We're just being very cautious. Seems to be working. Oh, into deep. 2017 Williams has 4th best car with Bottas as second driver. Is that Stroll's rookie season? Isn't it? Alongside Massa. Because Potter stepped up, didn't he, to replace Rosberg. Oh my god, what the fuck, bike? Once again we got close to Bruce, the force field kicked in. And once again our crashes are way in double figures, like... We really got to tighten it up in the second half of this race, otherwise we are kissing it goodbye. And I don't think with how slow we're riding, this is the best split either. I think we're battling for like a top 10 at the moment. Well, this is a good thing about the Superbike TT compared to the Supersport TT. We've still got a long way to go. Oh, we're just approaching the halfway mark. Go, we survived the landmines. Okay, now let's start finally pulling away, shall we? Or just not brake. Whoa, the bike actually went through the bollard there. Alright, see ya. Oh, gap 12.5. Once again, we're slower than Triumph Daytona again. Well, we've been nowhere near our best pace. Like even 16:30 pace, which is probably average on a superbike. We're nowhere near that pace. Come on, Bruce. You've got the widest Honda ever. This is re-intended. Just taking the wide line. 8.3 to gap. Okay. So the second half of our race starts here. Come on. Just head down mode. Oh. But I mean head down round the corners, not into the scenery again. God, I hate that bridge section. Babe, we made it to the halfway mark. We're way behind our target. Almost 3 minutes. And 18:04. We're still slower than the freaking Supersport bikes on our out laps. That's why we did it under 18 minutes. But we finally lead by a second. Now let's just concentrate on expanding that in the second half of this race. Once again, Tats taking the wide line so we can accelerate. Just now with this race, I actually am a bit more tired than I am for the Supersport race. Probably should have tried to do this one first, then do the Supersport race to calm down. Oh, where are you going, bike? There you go, 117, that's much better again in the first split. Half a second down on our best so far. That's a gap, 6.7, this is more like it. But then we've been good in this part and then terrible elsewhere, so I like the whole rest of the lap. This actually kind of means nothing, really. Must be able to get through here. Just getting through the other like 14 minutes. As that Marshall just nicks on at us in the middle of the road. Right, okay. Oh, we're still at under 2:30 though, first split. We'll take that. Oh my god. Gap 6 seconds. So remember, we got a 30-second penalty as well for speeding in the pits. Oh, okay. Well, in the first couple of laps we'd have crashed doing that. So we are getting slightly better. Gap almost up to 10 seconds. Come on. Oh, that is way too tight a line. I don't know how we kept that up, right? See, we're finally learning. We've got to back up the corners and be just cautious on this bike. And then that time will come to us. I think we were just riding way too much like a Supersport bike in the first half of this race. .437. Normally aim for under 4:30 there, but we'll take that. Go for the 11th milestone. The gap up to 13 seconds. So almost halfway there for the gap we need to actually be leading this thing. At least in our split. Remember, we still got 60 other riders out here beaten. It's a shame it's split up like that, but I guess it's pretty cool as well that you don't actually know if you're winning or not. There's always like edge of your seat being at the end of the TT of whether you've actually done enough or not. Bit wide for Kurt Michael. Here we go, 10 or just around 10 seconds to go. I think I tried to say something there, it just became a noise. Like most of my speech. Ooh. Okay, I got to dab the brakes over that jump. For some reason he's not liking it. Just the lift. Go under 7 minutes, finally, to this checkpoint. So just over the hour mark. It's still just about C, which I've heard pretty important at this. Riding around it. Oh, that was much smoother, dabbing the brake beforehand. See, now we're in that 20-second range that Bruce always led up. Let's see if we can break out of that bubble. And we're leading. Don't know how he managed to actually make that kind of work. So around halfway through this four for that. Oh, this is the actual halfway mark, isn't it? That split. Or near enough. There we go, 32 seconds, we are actually leading by a couple of seconds now. We've broken the bubble. It almost took us half a race to freaking do it. So better to get our act together now rather than never. Well, we're clipping the curb there.
Please it into Parliament Square. Oh, what the fuck? I lifted and the bike did not want to go back down. It's like you've had too good a run without crashing. It's time to settle that. I think we've only had 2 or 3 crashes this lap. Oh, this has been our best lap by a freaking country mile. Starting to see why I kind of like the Norton as well. Like, once you get on top of it, like we have here, it's pretty nice. That's all. The gap's under 30 seconds again. We're not leading. Is this as nice to ride as like a Honda? No. Like, Honda's probably the best handling in my eyes, like Superbike. I probably should have ridden an Honda for this. But I think I'm saving that for the senior TT. After hardcore mode, we get that. Oh, that's wide. Oh, got away with it. For once, got away with it on the Norton in this race. Oh, I didn't go with that. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, whoa, 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 bike. Keep forgetting to use... what's it, the rear brake? That's what's leading to us going wide in a couple of these corners as well, like not using the rear brake to help get the bike stopped. Which is pretty damn important with the Superbike, especially a Norton. Which is pretty tough to stop. Yeah, it's all just leading by 2/10. Of course, need a much bigger lead than that. I would probably need to be winning by a minute in our split to be challenging for the overall win. My feeling. Especially as we don't have like Dunlop and McGuinness in this split. Or Harrison. Or Hickman. So lots of big names not in this split. I think we had Harrison last season. Not in the Superbike, at least in the senior TT. So that was a good indicator we were doing well, but then Harrison finished way outside the top 10, I think, overall. A bit like Jessup. Whenever we have Jessup in our split, we expect him to do really well, but he never seems to perform.
Oh, under 15 minutes to this mark. That's alright. Like in today's Supersport race, that's a rarity, him finishing in the top 5 at the end. As we approach our final pit stop, final stint. Oh, it's been a long one, hasn't it? Well, this race has. And overall, together with the Supersport race, like this race alone has felt like 2 races together. How many incidents we've had? Okay, this time no speeding. There we go, nicely in. 16:27, that's much more like it. Team nodding with us now, like, yeah, you're getting on it now, son. So unfortunately we won't beat the 100-minute mark, but we could be around 102, which, if I remember right, was a winning time in Superbike, in Senior TT even, but especially Superbike TT. So if we can get around then we are talking. So we go gap around 19 minutes. 19 minutes? 19 seconds. 90 minutes would be really nice. 19 seconds. So there you go. Speeding for victory, hopefully, in these last 2 laps. If we want to, we've got to complete these in around 32, 33 minutes. That is not a good start. So we've got to be, yeah, around 102. So 31 minutes from now. So, as long as we keep it up, right? There's a chance. So we just need basically that pause where we had, what, 5 crashes like that? Oh, there we go. Finally nailed that corner. Finally didn't try to carry too much speed through that. Not the best first split, that. The crash. Gap down to 16.3. What the hell? They gained like 30 seconds in the bits.
Oh, is that someone in front? It is. Just what we need, that traffic. At least you're catching them a good part, though. They can easily speed bike. Oh, that's a pretty colourful get up. So the gap at the top has to be a minute 30, remember, because of a 30-second penalty. As once again, feels like there's nothing you can do with those crashes because the bike's just rotating on a bump. So if you're hitting that bump, you're screwed. Only thing is to actually remember where all these bumps are, but then you've got, what, over 150 corners to remember? 30 odd miles, like, what, 30? Oh, who's going to remember every bump? Especially when they seem to appear randomly, as I said, with the set of this bike. And that's that. Oh, what the hell? What are you doing? What the hell? You take a really tight line and accelerate and then stop. What the hell? Get out the way, fake Hickman. Oh. See, I did that on that 4 and got away with it. This time I don't. Oh my god, see, it's on the bumps again. See, I'm not sure if it's just all tyre related. Like, it would make sense if it was all tyre related with now having like cold, actually confirmed having cold and hot tyres. Oh my god, what are you doing, bike? Gonna have to go back down to like 60 on this bike because I tried to get towards 80 because then it was not having it. Plus it didn't help that traffic as well. Like, that's actually screwed us over. I can just about hear them behind now. Oh my god, we got away with that. Then when the gap's down to 12 seconds now, it should be towards a minute from where we pitted. So now, but we've lost almost a minute that. Through pit in, which is pretty mysterious. I have no idea why we crashed then. We landed on both twos. And we were pretty slow there as well. Okay, so we've already added many crashes this time. We've added on that 4, great. Come on, Norton, get your shit together.
Once again, we can only do that bridge. God, I don't understand. Man, since we've encountered that traffic, we have lost lots of time. Like, I think it's impossible for us to win this now. Especially when you randomly crash like that for no reason. So we're just battling for a top 5 now, because we're not going to achieve that 102-minute mark of enemy crashes we've had. We're probably aiming for around 103, 104 minutes now, which is like top 5 or 10 depending on how quick everyone is in this race. Oh, what the hell? That time I braked and it did not do anything. Man, we've got major issues with the bike. Like, we keep crashing on random bumps that I can't feel, and now the brakes aren't working. No wonder the gap's down to under 9 seconds. Oh my... I'll go back to the Supersport bike. As proven by this race, the Triumph Daytona is better than this Norton. We've had one good lap out of 4 or 5 now. Oh, this lap is not good. This is a horrible lap. We're going to pull like something like a 15 something on the final lap if we're going to... We do want an outside chance of winning. Oh my... Hey, there we go. Gap back towards 23 seconds. So we're less than 7, or just over 7 seconds back. Going to our favourite bit now in the countryside. What the fuck? Why did it suddenly go right? I mean, when I wasn't even on the grass, it just went right. Man, just build up a gap as well. What's the top speed? 202? 201. What the hell? God, this is the worst lap we've had since the first lap, I think. Or first 2 laps. Just when we needed to really tighten it up. We've gone back to being absolutely abysmal. So we got to do like 40 minutes for the final lap, which I'm sure is going to be possible. Oh, bike. Got no confidence in this Norton. Like 15:47 to that point that's even slower than a Supersport. We're like in sidecar territory at that time. I'm pretty sure. No, I can't get this thing around corners. Pretty normal, but by now tyres, everything should be up to temperature, like we shouldn't be having as many issues. Oh, that's pretty nice of that traffic, they actually got out of the way. Don't be doing that, bike. Like skating on bumps again. Oh. Or when braking. Come on, we've got to get clear of this lap traffic. Otherwise our final lap will be screwed as well. We need to get past them quickly. Yeah. I guess that will do. Did not intend that at all. I mean, we would have overtaken them here anyway, but better get rid of them as quick as possible, so get quick in that final bit. Let's see, we go finally onto the final lap, and it looks like we have to do a 15 something to win, which is really unlikely considering we can't keep this thing upright no matter what we do. So we lead by 9 seconds. So we've got to just pull out 50 seconds on this final lap from somewhere to at least be challenging for victory. I think, anyway. We'll find out shortly. That's our best first split. About damn time we did it. Oh shit, that's a pretty damn good first split. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Has got more of that traffic. What? It's a minute 44. What? Where does that come from? Where have we gained a minute? I don't get that. We've gained a minute. I don't understand how. Are there like issues with the Superbike race? Because I remember that happening in the past where it seemed like bikes pitted on the final lap for some reason. Or heading on to the final lap. So that's what's happened here. Or just ran into issues, like... Yeah, gap's minute 50. Oh, what the hell? Get going, man. To get out of this that traffic, man. Because we're getting away and then we're crashing again. It's just like the previous lap. And we do not want what happened on the previous lap to happen again. Yeah, this is pretty weird. Well, at least we probably know that Bruce isn't winning it. Or like, was fighting for the win. Okay, so we found our minute from somewhere. Let's see how far we can extend it. the best we've taken westward. That's better through Kurt Michael. Whoa, what the hell? I actually slowed the bike down for over the jump. It did not like it though. So I don't get what speed you're meant to take that then. Like we're taking that quite fast. Barely lifting and braking. It hasn't liked any of them. Oh, what the hell? Come on. Doing that thing again where it has a crash and then it causes 3 or 4 others. God damn it, we're actually having a good first split then. Until that random crash over the jump. And now we're up to like 6 or 7 crashes, aren't we, in this final lap? Got minute 47. So you go into hyperspeed for the final time. Man, I am just so frustrated with how rubbish I've been in this race. Like, I think we've topped 50 falls this race, which is, I think, our first. At least the first 4, as I said, since like season 1 when we were all over the place. Especially after how well the Supersport race went. I think we just used up all of our good luck in the Supersport race. So you've had your good race, right? Come back down to reality as that was just idiot. What the hell turn, man? No, this is not how we meant to go in the last, probably our last Superbike TT. Like, that would definitely be our last Supersport TT. I don't think we can top that. Like, I might have to do the Superbike TT next season if we survive the hardcore mode season. This man did not want to end on this though. So we'll probably try an old Honda as well, which is a much better handling bike than the old Norton. Just not as quick. And as good at the braking as well. Well,
Norton's normally good on the brake, and it's been pretty poor this race. As for Superbike wise, like trying to rank them, like you've got the Suta and EBR at the bottom from what I've ridden. Then probably the Kawasaki, even though that seems to be the best bike. I guess it's like for the upgrade, it's really good. And you've probably got the BMWs. Oh, what the hell? Come on, bike. Work with me. I said work with me. Jesus. Then for me in the Norton, it was like second best bar in the Hondas. Or third best, I guess. Even despite this ball showing. So we've got over 100 minutes, so we definitely did not hit our target then. We're probably going to be closer to 105 than 100. So we're going around 104 minutes. If we keep it upright till the end, which is a very big if. Which is like a couple minutes slower than an average outing as well. If they get that gap consistent on this final lap after using like a minute. Whoa, what the hell? Why are we down? Don't be cheering that. Oh, crowd, pretty rude round here, aren't they? Shred my demise, what the hell? As I said, we don't need a crash, and then 30 seconds later we have that. Oh, come on, bike. Got away with that one. Man, is that actually the best we've done up to this split so far this race? It must be close. Oh my god, I'm getting my lines all over the place now. Oh my god, we actually hit an apex. Only took us almost the whole race.
Just under 105 minutes with the time penalty included as we cross the line. And we break the game. Yeah, Dean Harrison's up, look. Yeah, we're way down. Absolutely way down. 9th. What a poor performance. Only 103 minutes was the winning time as well. That's slow. Normally it's 102. Look at the Sutu up there in the top 5. That's cars like 1, 2, 3, 4. Dean Harrison winning the Superbike TT. Just as he did last year, didn't he? Win the Superbike TT. So we've got Kevin Graham in 30. Bruce in 18th in the end. So he was 1 minute, should I say. 1 minute 35 behind us in the end. It's Martin Jessup in 21st. Finn McLester on the EBR down in 24th. We weren't even best Norton, were we? We got pipped by someone. That really shows how poor we were. Yeah, 50 seconds behind our fellow Norton. I was looking further down. Where's Hickman and everyone? And McGuinness, do they not take part? I swear they did. So you got Johnson in 17th. Oh, Mark Meadows the best DBR. Outside the top 20 has got Mio around out the top 50. Michael Stone. Connor Tyler, the legend, in 66th. So in 72nd and last is Olsin Divine. That's a pretty random first name. Let's cool down. Let's check out the 4th lap. That was the only lap we actually did well, wasn't it? Yeah, let's check that out. So that's the first. Anyway, it's got the additional 30-second time thing. Hang on. If I go back in now, will it get rid of it? Nope, that is a glitch. Yeah, we're a minute 35 of Bruce. I wonder what happened to him. There's Mark Meir, Ryan Rocksmith as well in our split, Isaac Parrish, home hero. So we get 20 grand and 10 per points. Only 10. Come on. So that's the end of the season. Just putting some solid performance. Well done. We hope you'll continue to process next year. Says Honda Racing. There's one thing we haven't done so far, if I can actually select, is do a season without a contract. So we can either be on the Superbike BMW, Supersport Triumph Daytona, Superbike BMW 2019 or 2016, I think it is the model, the older version. 2019 Yamaha, the Kawasaki Superbike, again BMW, Kawasaki, Norton Superbike, tempting, BMW Superbike, Honda, we can renew our contract with them, or we can ride without a contract, which is basically just about increasing your reputation. And we'll do this one. Here we go. For a season without a team, what card on the image we want sponsors to take notice? So, I guess if you want to take it realistically, you would start off without a contract, and then you earn, attract the teams and get the contracts. So you want to enable hardcore mode if the levels increase and are bad for put an end to your season. Stand out for the rest by achieving the most wins in the tourist trophy. Have a note that your score is set to 0 if you have a bad fall. I mean, we don't fall at all, so let's enable it. So next time, we'll probably do Castle Ring, actually. Have we ever gone round Castle Ring? I don't think we have. And then we go around Tyrone as well, because we've never really ridden around Tyrone. Or Tyrone, should I say. And then, oh, we could do the classic TT bikes. Oh, the West Sussex Gold Cup. And I think we have to do the ejectors, do we? I don't know. If not, we can do, yeah, the Kenmare Classic TT. And then we can do the Classic TT on hardcore mode. I might have to stream that, actually. That's a 4-lapper, isn't it? Yeah, so I might have to stream that. I know I'm streaming the whole season, aren't I? So, seeing how far we can go. And then after that, we have to do the Glenderry 100, unfortunately. Then we could do... Oh, Antrim Speed Track. We haven't done that, have we? So yeah, I'm streaming this hardcore mode season this Saturday. Because it'll probably take all day, actually. How long does the season normally take? It's like 5-6 episodes. So we're probably taking like 4 to 5 hours, including doing the classic TT. And then maybe the senior TT at the end of the season if we survive the season. So yeah, I might have to start the stream a bit early on Saturday. It might be like starting like midday, and then we just see how far we can go. So it'll be a really long one. But thank you for all those who have stuck to the end, despite the awful riding from myself. I can only apologise for that Superbike TT race, but hey, we did alright in the Supersport TT. You know, that was actually world class, that was. To me, that wasn't. That was world class. Getting up into the top 100 in, what's it, that time in Tourist Trophy. It's the same. The Superbike one is glitched, so we can't actually see how good we're at that. But yeah, I'll be back with hardcore mode on Saturday. But tomorrow, I'll try and get MotoGP 20 up. And then hopefully on Wednesday, I'll finally have F1 2020 my team up. That is the aim. And then on Thursday, it'll be MotoGP 20. And then Friday, it'll probably be... It might be ACC, actually. I'll show off a bit of GT4s. And then on Sunday, I'll try and stream ACC or Automobilista or iRacing. Whatever I feel like on Sunday. And then, yeah, as I said, this Saturday, doing hardcore mode in Tito Man 2 to kind of put a lid on it with part 47. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you this Saturday, and see you tomorrow with MotoGP 20.